again, everybody. Welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4 Season 3 action. Today, game number 41, Neon, on the road, taking on the Razzles. This is a team that Neon really don't see much of. They've only played each other once a season so far, and this is the third season, so this is only the third time they're meeting up. And the all-time series between the two, each team has won one game, and they've each scored 10 runs, so it's about as even as you can get between these two teams right now. So whoever wins this one has the advantage in the all-time series. So to get the win, Neon are going to have Love Drummond on the mound. She's 6-3 with a 3.23 average, I should say. And she's currently tied with her career high in wins, but 6. But this has been her weakest season so far over 3 years. The ERA over 3. So she's going to try to get back on the rebound for this one and possibly pick up an all-time win for her. While the Razzles are going to have Johan Witness on the mound, 4-3 with a 3.39 ERA. Neon are coming up off a win last time out, and Love Drummond also picked up a win her last time out. So see if she can string together two, and the team can string together two as well. So let's get to the lineups here. The Razzles enter this one, currently the wild card leader in their conference, so they're going to try to hold on to that, get some distance between the trailing teams. Marino is a little bit on the tired side, so we'll go ahead and put Connor in. Everybody else should be good to go. Alright, so let's get to the game. On the Neon side, we've got some high morale from Bird and Wynn as they're both chasing each other for the home run RBI leads. On the Razzle side, we've got a little bit of fatigue on Freeman and Check, or they're both injured, one of the two. Freeman's also low morale, but Bentley out there at cleanup, a little bit on the high side. So the teams meet up at home plate. As we enter this game, a new patch came out for the game, but I don't know what the patch notes are for it yet, so I don't know what to report for those, because I can't find any news about what that new update may have been. So, see if we notice anything different in the process of this game. As Warren Barajas is up at the plate now, it's got a 3.25 ERA. What? He's an average. You don't pitch. 11 homers, 24 RBIs. And first pitch he sees is up high, ball 1. Misses just low, ball 2. Line shot deep to left. This has got a chance to go out of here. A lead-off home run for Barajas. I think that's the second time this season. 357 feet. And Neon wastes no time jumping on. But the lead here, 1-0. That's his 12th of the year. Neon take the lead early. 4 and out is even recorded. Chris Sloan comes in now, batting 341. He's got 15 homers. This one misses low. And he's going to sky this one deep to center. Should be a fairly routine catch, and this one's caught by a Blankenship for out number 1. Next up, the right fielder, Kaylani Bird, batting 399, 17 homers and 40 RBIs. First pitch is inside, strike 1. Next pitch, way inside. This was hit high and deep to center. This one might carry a little bit, but this one's going to come up just short, and this was caught on the warning track for out number 2. And next up is Avenue Wynn, second baseman, batting 407, 20 homers, 49 RBI. She leads the team in all 3 of those categories. Swung on through it and missed it, strike 1. And she's going to sky one out the center as well. And Blankenship's going to record all 3 outs this inning. And that'll do it for the Neon here in the first. But they take the lead. Home run from Barajas. They enter the bottom of the first inning with a 1-0 lead. So first up for the Razzles is Ace Check. He's the catcher, batting for 260. He's got 10 RBIs, driven in 1 by Homer. There's Drummond's first pitch is a strike down low. Fouls it off, so it's 0-2. Another one fouled away. Reached up high, fouled off again. Another one fouled off. It's proving to be a tough out. Hit into left. Shipwreck is there. She's able to glove it for out number 1. And next up is Tugger Blankenship, the center fielder, batting 269. He's got 9 homers, driven in 29. He looks at a strike down low on the first pitch. Swings, fouls it off the back screen, 0-2. Fastball just missed high and in. Hit on the ground towards second. Avenue comes up with it, slings it over to first. Barajas gloves it, out number 2. That'll bring up Skylar Friedman, the first baseman, batting 303, driven in 36, 10 bombs. Swings the first pitch out of the zone, fouls it away. Hit up the middle. This is going to reach center field. Sloan picks it up. That's going to be a 2-out single. So the Razzles have a runner at first with 2 outs. Brings up Marcus Bentley, their third baseman. Got a 271 average. He also has 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. First pitch swing, line through the middle. So back-to-back singles. Pitch runners at first and second, still with 2 outs. That'll bring up their center fielder. Oh, left fielder. He's playing left field. Anders Legstrong, 282 average. Driven at 18 with 3 homers. He looks down low, strike 1. Popped up behind the plate. Should be an easy play for Connor. He's there. He'll glove it. That's out number 3. As the Razzles come up empty. They leave 2 men on base, but do not score. Move to the top of the second. 1-0 your score as the Neon lead. Leading off the inning is Kaylee Shipwreck, left fielder. She's got a 340 average, 14 home runs, 28 RBIs. She's bounced back this season. She swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Swings through another one. She's late again. Strike 2. Popped up infield. So the pitcher's going to have a play on this one. Witness calls it in for out number 1. Not a good at bat for Shipwreck there. That'll bring up Luke Instigate, the third baseman. 342 average or 7 homers. Driven in 19. He swings the first pitch, fouls it off. Takes inside, ball 1. Popped up infield. So the pitcher's going to have a play on this one as well. And Witness will glove that one for out number 2. So 2 down, nobody on for the catcher Philip Connor, batting 192. No homers, 3 RBIs. Not having a good season at all. As he lines one down the right-hand side, first baseman lays out to get it, tosses to the pitcher covering. That's out number 3. Connor is retired, and the Neon go down in order. But they still lead by 1. It's moved to the bottom of the second inning. So next up was a former Neon player, Snack Hogwash, playing shortstop. 230 average, 2 homers, 19 RBIs. Not having a good season as well. He did better when he was with the Neon. As he takes the first pitch down low, strike 1. Swings, grounds it over towards first. Barajas scoops it, runs to the bag, steps on it for out number 1. Hogwash is retired. Next up is the right fielder, Mew Lushley, batting 290. Driven in 16 with 3 homers. Pops up the first pitch, left-hand side, foul territory. Instigate is there. He'll glove this one for out number 2. So 2 down, nobody on for Slew Birch. Batting 333, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Playing second base today. First pitch fouled away. Second pitch fouled away into the dugout. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That was a borderline pitch, but couldn't reach it. That's out number 3. Razzles go down in order. Move to the top of the third. Still a 1-0 game. Neon lead this one. So here's Bear Housetooth, the shortstop. Got 285 average. Driven in 35. Knocked out 12. Looks a little bit uncertain of himself there. As he swings through it and misses. Strike 1. Hard grounder to third. Picked up, thrown to first. That's out number 1. This Housetooth is retired. Next up is pitcher Love Drummond. Batting 364. She does have 3 bombs, which account for all 3 of her RBIs. So she's no slouch at the plate. If you give her something to hit, she takes a strike there on the first pitch. Lines this one foul, so it's 0-2. Way inside. Ball 1. Line shot up the middle. This is going to drop for a hit. Drummond helps herself out with a base hit. So runner at first with 1 out. Move back to the top of the order. Here's Barajas, who led off the game with a home run. That's home run number 12 for him as he's continues to trail behind the leaders on the team. Up and in with a fastball, ball 1. And he lines one up the middle. This is going to drop for a hit. So Braz is halfway through the cycle already through 2 at-bats. That'll put runners at first and second, and that brings up Sloan. He's 0 for 1. He's only 5 behind in the home run total for the team lead, so he can still catch up. Easy fouls first pitch off. Taken outside, ball 1. Should have let that one go. That's inside, popped up off the hands. Infield fly is called. That one's caught. So that'll leave the runners at first and second still, but now there's 2 down. That'll bring up Kaylani Burry 0 for 1. Trails in the RBI total by 9. She can rack up 3 here with a good swing as that first pitch misses. On the inside corner, strike 1. Line shot up the middle. This will go all the way to the wall. It's going to drive in at least 1. Bird's on her way to second. Throw comes in. Second baseman has it. And that does drive in too as Bird draws the throw over towards third. She's going to hold up at second, but that's a 2 RBI double for Bird. That brings up Avenue now. And she'll pop one up around the infield first pitch. That should end the inning. That one's caught. That does end it. But the Neon come up with 2 more runs and now lead 3-0 as we move to the bottom of the 3rd inning. So here's their pitcher, Johan Witness. Batting .286. Does have 1 home run though, even though he's not known for his power. He's driven in 2. First pitch fouled away. That one's right down the middle. So was this one. This one's fouled off as well. So it's 0-2 on Witness. Fouled the fastball away. Fouled another one off. Just missed the zone. Let's take it for ball 1. Swung and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a fastball. So 1 down is back to the top of their order. Here's Ace Check. He's 0 for 1. Swings the first pitch, line deep to left, but right at Shipwreck, who catches it on the warning track for out number 2. That'll bring up their center fielder, Blankenship, who's 0 for 1. He's been busy today. A lot of balls have been hit his way. He swings over the changeup for strike 1. Swung through the curveball, missed it, strike 2. Chased one way out of the zone. Strike 3, he wasn't even close on that one. He goes down on 3 straight pitches, and that'll end the inning as Razzles are retired in order. As we move to the top of the 4th now, still 3-0 Neon lead this one. So we're Shipwreck. She's 0 for 1. Did not look comfortable at all at the plate last time up. And she fouls first pitch off. And fouls another one away. There's 0-2. Line shot up the middle and through. Shipwreck picks up her first hit. And Neon had the leadoff man on base with nobody out. That brings up Instigate, 0 for 1. Skies one to center. This is not going to carry. It's going to be caught short of the warning track. Blankenship hauls it in for out number 1. Shipwreck holds at first. Next up's Philip Connor, 0 for 1. He really like to get some hits, get that average above 200. Line shot into right. That's going to drop for a hit. Instigate thought about going, not Instigate, Shipwreck thought about going to 3rd, but she doesn't have the speed. She wouldn't have made that. So runners at first and second. Here's Houndstooth, 0 for 1. Looks a little more focused this time up. Fouls first pitch off. Takes one low and outside, ball 1. Hit high and deep to right. This might carry. Back, back, back. Jump up, and it just does clear the wall, gets over the glove. That's a 3-run shot for Houndstooth. 390 feet. That just did get out of here. That's just home run number 13 for Houndstooth. He's now 38 RBIs. Here's Drummond. She's just now found out that her cushion, her run cushion, was doubled, so 6-0. She's over. No, she singled her first time up. She swings it through this one. Strike 2. Fastball up and in. Ball 1. She'll pop one up in the left side. This is going to get caught, but who's going to get a hold of this one? Shortstop's going to get it. Hogwash hauls it in. And that'll bring up Barajas now 2 for 2. He's got the homer and the single. He might get a double in this game. That triple is going to be far-fetched for him to get. That first pitch is in there for a strike. Way inside, almost hits him. So it's 1-1. Inside again, ball 2. Swung through it and missed it. Strike 2. Watched it go by for strike 3. That ends the inning. Barajas goes down looking. But the Neon pick up 3 more. A 3-run home run from Houndstooth puts them up 6-0 as moved to the bottom of the 4th inning. As Friedman steps in. 1 for 1 with a single. Not many hits for the Razzle so far. But Friedman has one of them. And she hits the first pitch right up the middle. Avenue has it. Over to first. That's out number 1. That'll bring up Bentley. He's got a single as well. 1 for 1. Right down the middle. Taken for strike 1. Swung at. Hit on the ground towards first. Barajas has it. He'll step on the bag for out number 2. That'll bring up Legstrong. 0 for 1. First pitch popped up left side. Houndstooth ranges out, and he will take charge of this one for Glevitt for out number 3. And the Razzles are retired in order once more as moved to the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 5th. We're almost there. 6-0 your score as the Neon lead this one, out hitting the Razzles 7-2. As you're slowing up from at bat number 3. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Fastball misses low and outside. Hit center field. Should be an easy play for Blankenship. Waves everybody off, and he'll glove it for out number 1. So next up's Bird. She doubled and drove in 2 her last time up. She's now 7 RBIs behind Avenue. She takes a strike on the outside corner. Late swing, fouled it off to the left. Out of play. So it's 0-2. Hit high to center. Should be another easy play for Blankenship. As I said, he's been busy out there. Neon is aiming for him. That's 2 down as Bird's retired. And that brings up Avenue now 0 for 2. First pitch taken for a strike. Hit into right field. Has got a chance to drop and will drop foul. Right fielder couldn't get to it. So it's 0-2 on Avenue. Line shot right to first, and that's caught by Friedman for out number 3. And the Neon are retired over for the 2nd time today, I think. As they move to the bottom of the 5th inning, they still have a 6-run cushion. Razzle's got some work to do, as this game is halfway done. As Hogwash steps back in, 0 for 1. He'd like to do some damage against his former teammate, and he will here with a single right up the middle. That just did get through, out of range of Avenue. So leadoff man on base for the Razzles as Lushley steps in, 0 for 1. And we know Hogwash has some base running speed over there. But he's not going on the first pitch, taken for a strike. Toss over, let him know we're thinking about him. Next pitch hit on the ground to short. Houndstooth over to second for the out there. Over to first, not in time. But the lead runner was retired, so it's 1 out. Brings up Slew Birch, 0 for 1. First pitch taken outside, ball 1. Change up, swung at and missed, strike 1. Fastball taken for strike 2. swung at another fastball, couldn't get it. Strike 3. That's another strikeout for Drummond. 2 down now. Runner at first for Johan Witness. 0 for 1. And his day is finished. They're taking him out. Elbert Lee's going to come in and pinch hit. As he comes in. Batting .214. No homers. Driven in 4. Sticks a ball inside. Swing and hit on the ground towards second. Avenue has it. Toss to Barajas in time for out number 3. And that'll do it for the Razzles this inning. They pick up a hit. Do not score as Raymond Jensen's going to come in and pitch now with a .253 ERA. Let's move to the top of the 6th inning now. Neon still up comfortably with a 6-run lead. 6-0 your score. So first up's Kaylee. She's 1 for 2. She singled her last time up. And first pitch from Jensen. Swung on and missed. Grounded right off the pitcher's glove. Over towards second, but does recover just in time to get Shipwreck at first. Shipwreck is not known to be one of the speedier players on the team. That's out number 1. Brings up Instigate now. He's 0 for 2. Instigate, on the other hand, does have more speed. His first pitch misses low. Line to right. This should be an easy play. Caught by Lushley for out number 2. One of the few balls hit the right field today. Which brings up the catcher, Connor. He's 1 for 2. Got his average back over 200. Swings the first pitch. Fouls it off the back screen. Takes one low. Ball 1. Inside. Ball 2. Hit into left field. It's going to hang up just long enough for the left field to get to it. And that's hauled in by Legstrong for out number 3. And that'll end the inning. So no score from the Neon that inning, but they still lead by 6 as we move to the bottom of the 6th inning. As Ace Check steps in, 0 for 2 on the day. His morale's a little bit up there, though. And first pitch in there, strike. Drummond looking really good out there, 45 pitches in right now. And this is hit right through the middle for a single. I think all their hits went right up through the middle. So runner at first, nobody out for Blankenship, 0 for 2. First pitch lined right to Avenue, caught for the out there, throw to first, not in time. It's now 1 away. Brings up Friedman, 1 for 2. Does have 1 single. First pitch, fastball taken for a strike. Hit on the ground. Avenue stops it from reaching the center. Toss to first, not in time. That's going to be an infield single. That puts runners at first and second with 1 out for Marcos Bentley, coming in for 1 for 2 with a single. But he's focused right now. Bad pitch can get him within 3. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Hit on the ground through the hole on the left-hand side. That's going to load the bases. So another single. Puts runners on all the bags with 1 out. As Anders Legstrong is in now, 0 for 2. Drummond's looking for a double play here to get out of this jam. First pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Change-up hit through the hole, past the diving Instigate. That's going to drive in 1 run. So the shutout's over, and the Razzles score their first run of the game off another single. The bases still remain loaded. Here's Snack Hogwash, who singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2. He'd like to crack one out of here against his former team, drive in 4, get him the team back within it. He takes a pitch on the inside corner, strike 1. Fouls 1 off. Fouls another 1 off to the right-hand side out of play. Fouls yet 1 more off. Fastball, just watches it go by, strike 3 in the zone. I think that was a generous call by the umpire, but we'll take it. That's out number 2. That brings up Lushley now. Still got a chance to do some damage here. Fouls first pitch off. And fouls another 1 away. 0-2. Hit on the ground to first. Barajas has it. He'll run to the bag and win the race. Step on the bag for out number 3. That is the inning as the Razzles leave the bases loaded, but do push one run across, so they now trail by 5. Let's move to the top of the 7th. As Bear House 2 steps up at the plate, he's got the big blow of the day so far with a 3-run home run. It's 1 for 2. Out in front of that one, swung on and missed. Fouled that one straight back, so it's 0-2. Out in front again. He looked foolish that entire at bat. As he goes down swinging. Strike 3. Brings the pitcher Love Drummond. She's going to stay in for now. 1 for 2 on the day. She's still looking good at the mound, even though they started getting to her that last time out. And she'll foul the first pitch off. Hit on the ground. Second baseman's got it. And the toss over retires Drummond for out number 2. So we're back to top of the order. Here's Barajas, 2 for 3. Struck out last time out. Looking. We'll take another strike on the inside corner for strike 1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Out in front, fouled it off. That has some distance on it. Check swing, he almost chased that one. Ball 1. Fouled one off. Still 1-2. Hit in the center. This is going to drop for a hit as it lands just past the diving second baseman. So Barajas gets his 3rd hit of the day. That brings up Chris Sloan, 0 for 3. He's looking for his first hit. Now runner at first base with 2 outs. First pitch misses low. Line shot to right. That's going to drop for a hit. And Sloan gets his first hit as he bats from left-handed side for the first time today. So runners at first and second. Here's Bird, 1 for 3. She's got a double driven in 2. Batting with 2 outs. Fouls first pitch off, straight back. Out in front of this one, fouls it off right-hand side. That's going to reach foul territory. So it's 0-2. Outside, ball 1. Check. Well, she tried to check, I should say. She chased it. Strike 3. Bird goes down swinging. So go to the bottom of the 7th. Now leave 2 men on. Do not score, but they still have a 5-run advantage. So brings up Slew Birch, 0 for 2 on the day. Drummond is still on the mound. 61 pitches. She's starting to get a little fatigued. This might be her last inning, depending on what happens. First pitch is on the outside corner. Strike 1. Slow tapper right back to Drummond, who'll pick it up. Toss to first. That's out number 1. That'll bring up Raymond Jensen, their new pitcher. Well, not new, but he's new since the last time the pitcher spot came around. And he's getting taken out. Alaya Padilla's coming in to pitch. Hit now, batting .311. Got 1 homer, driven in 8. And she swings the first pitch right off Drummond's face. And no, that is not good for the Neon here. Have their ace pitcher knocked out. As Ace Check comes in, 1 for 3 with a single. How bad is Drummond? She is hurt pretty dang bad. She's going to have to come out. And it looks like she's going to miss her next start, so her season could most likely be over right now. That's just unfortunate. Granted, if it stays the way it is, she'll have a new career high in wins, but she could have set one for 8 wins possibly. She was going for that. But it's up to the bullpen to hold them now, so she can get that win. Yeah, Salazar comes in with the 3.78 ERA. First pitch taken, strike 1. Just missed inside and low. Fastball fouled off. So the 1-2 pitch. Hit left-hand side just outside the line. Drops foul. And this one's fouled off to the right-hand side. Still 1-2. Fastball popped up right side foul territory. Barajas gives chase, and he'll get to it. That's out number 2. So 2 down, runner at first for Tugger Blankenship, 0 for 3. Salazar throws, taken for a strike low. And there's another strike on the outside corner. Fouled off. So 0-2. It's not the location he wanted, but it's fouled back behind the plate, and this is going to be caught. I thought it was going to bounce off the screen there for a minute, but that'll do it. That's it for the Razzles that inning. They come up empty as Apollo Droop comes in to pitch with a 4.91 ERA, and the book is now closed on Drummond. She leaves with only giving up 1 run. She's in prime spot to pick up a 7th victory of the year as Avenue steps in, 0 for 3. She needs a hit here to keep her average above 400. And she slow rolls one out towards short. Third baseman scoops it, tosses over, and Avenue is retired. So she's hitless so far. And okay, we just go straight to the next at bat. We didn't even know it's shipwreck, but she wouldn't even get a walk up. This one misses low, so it's 2-1 already on her. And inside, ball 3. And she got something to hit, but it's way out in front of it. Swing and a miss, strike 2. She'll line the next pitch out towards center. Blankenship has it for out number 2. And that'll bring up Instigate, 0 for 3. 2 outs, nobody on. And he'll take a ball inside. Late swing, fouled it off to the left, out of play. Swung early, fouled it off to the right. Late again, still 1-2. Taken high, ball 2. Hit towards left, this is going to be just over the leaping shortstop, and that'll drop for a hit. So runner at first with 2 outs, as Connor steps back in, 1 for 3. Instigate takes off as this ball misses low, and that's a stolen base for Instigate. He's in scoring position. If Connor can get a hit, could drive him in. Down the line, first baseman was able to get to it, and he'll step on the bag for out number 3. Connor's retired. Instigate's left on the bag at second, and the Neon do not score, but they still lead by 5. Move to the bottom of the 8th inning. 6-1 is your score. So here's Friedman, 2 for 3. She's accounted for 2 of their hits. Salazar still up on the mound. First pitch, strike on the outside corner. Next pitch, grounder towards short. Housetooth comes up with it. Long toss across. That's out number 1. Which brings up Bentley. He's also 2 for 3. He takes the first pitch inside, strike 1. Swings, fouls it off the right-hand side, out of play. 0-2. Taken low and outside. Fastball fouled off. Hit towards center. Sloan's going to have one of his rare plays today. And he'll glove it for out number 2. That'll bring up Legstrong now. 1 for 3 on the day. He's driven in the only run of the Razzle so far. Now batting with 2 outs, nobody on. He takes a strike down low. Fouls it away, so it's 0-2. Takes high and in, ball 1. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Couldn't get the breaking ball on the outside corner. That'll end the inning for the Razzles. Come up empty. Move to the final frame now. Neon still lead by 5. As Houndstooth steps in, 1 for 3. Got the 3-run home run earlier in the game. Put the Neon up comfortably 6-0. Takes a ball on the outside. Hit in towards left field. Left fielder is in position. Reaches up and gloves it for out number 1. That'll bring up the pitcher Salazar. We're going to let him bat. There's no need to bring another pitcher in at this point. So Salazar's looking for his first hit. He's going to sky one out towards left center, however. This should be another easy catch. And Legstrong makes second out of in a row. And that brings up Barajas now 3 for 4. 2 singles and a homer. As he got the scoring started with that leadoff home run in the first inning. First pitch misses for a ball. He lines one deep to center. He's trying for a second one. This is going to bounce off the wall. Luckily, he's got it. Barajas was on his way to third, trying for that triple, but he's going to hold up at second. He just missed the second home run of the game by a few feet. That brings up Chris Sloan now. 1 for 4. He got his first hit last time up. He's got a runner in scoring position here, if he can get another one. Slow grounder out towards right, the right side. That's foul. A little blooper out towards right, and second baseman's going to make a behind-the-back catch. Well, overhead catch, I should say. And Sloan is retired. Neon leave a runner on base. Do not score. As we move to the bottom of the ninth, the last chance for the Razzles. They need 5 runs to keep this game going. As Hogwash steps in, he's got a single his last time up. He's 1 for 3. No, he didn't get a hit last time. Just the time before that. Never mind. He looks to strike down low. Salazar still up here for his third inning of relief. That misses down low and in. Misses just outside, 2-1. Swung on, fouled away, so it's 2-2. Fouled away again. Hit into left center. Sloan gives chase, and he will make a diving stop to make out there at center. Nice play. Robbing a Hogwash of a hit. So it's 1 away, brings up Leslie. Hits the first pitch out towards left. This is going to drop right in front of Shipwreck. That'll put a runner at first with 1 out. As the Razzles are trying to keep the game going. Still a tall order for them to get back into this one. Here's Birch, 0 for 3. And he's getting taken out. Spud Albright's coming in to pinch hit. 250 average. No homers, driven in 5. But he's got a lot better contact rating. But he contacts this one right towards short. Houndstooth has up to second for the out there. Over to first. That's the double play, and that ends the game. Neon walk away comfortably with the win here. So back-to-back wins for them. Drummond will pick up the win as the Neon win this one 6-1. Only out hitting the Razzles 11-9. Top batter, probably going to give it to Houndstooth. Or not. Might just give it to Barajas. Houndstooth had the big hit, but Barajas went 4 for 5. I think we'll give it to him. He also had the home run that led off the game. Yeah, we'll give it to Barajas instead. Houndstooth got the biggest hit of the game. Razzles, however, best batter for them, well, you can pick one. Either Freeman or Bentley. They both went 2 for 4, and that's all they did today. Could get the leg strong since he drove in their only run, but give it to Freeman or Bentley. They were the most productive. Drummond does pick up your win, however. Went 6 1/3 before getting hit upside the head. Gave up 8 hits, 1 run. Struck out 5. Picked up her 7th win. That's a career high for her as her ERA drops down to 3.08. And by her status, the way it looked, looks like she's done for the regular season. So she might have to skip her next start. We'll see, though. We'll see if she can recover. Salazar goes 2 2/3 innings. He just missed a save by 1/3 of an inning. He gives up 1 hit and strikes out 1. Johan Witness picks up your loss. 5 innings, gave up 7 hits, 6 runs. Struck out 1, gave up 2 homers. 1 to lead off the game. That's his 4th loss now. He's 4-4 on the year. Barajas, your number 1 star. 4 for 5 with a homer, a double, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. Drummond, number 2 star. 6 1/3, gave up 8 hits. Struck out 5, gave up the 1 run. Houndstooth, the number 3 star. 1 for 4 with a homer that drove in 3 as he scored 1 on that same play. So that puts a little crimp in the Razzles wild card status. They were up by a game and a half, so they're up by at least a game now. As there's, I think, 2 or 3 teams chasing them. Let's see, who's the back cleaning duty? Houndstooth or Barajas? -17 loyalty for both. This one hurts. As we want to probably keep both of these players happy, but we're not going to be able to here. I mean, they're both having good seasons. We're just going to have to do it to Houndstooth, I guess. That hurts knocking him down to a 44. It's going to be hard to keep him for next year. Someone has to give up the parking space. This is going to be more negatives for Wasman or Moreno. This is going to be too hurt. Yeah, this is going to hurt for 2. 79 or 61. We're going to have to hurt Wasman, I guess. We do want to keep both of these guys happy as well. Man, that hurts. 63. Hurts chances of getting him back next year as well. But we got 14 games to simulate, so let's go ahead and hop to them. First game up, is the Energetics and the Advocates. And the Advocates are going to get doubled up on this one with a loss, 8-4. Grays taking on the Gobblers. We said the Grays are going to walk away. No, Gobblers come back, take the lead, and win this one 7-4. Razzles with a bounce-back game against the Energetics, and they're going to lose again 7-3. As the Energetics once again come back against the Champs and walk away with another victory, 5-3. Razzles against the Philosophers. Razzles need to win to stay on the wild card chase, and they're going to win this one 9-3. Spider Bears taking on the Tundras, and Spider Bears look like a comfortable victory there, 6-4. Not real comfortable, but still a victory. Fantastics at Boulders. Fantastics double them up 4-2. Super Sneaks and the Spots. Spots are at home, so usually a loss, and it is. Super Sneaks win 9-7. Underworld taking on the Elephants. Elephants get shut out 5-0. Energetics again taking on the Water Bullets. Energetics win again 2-1. Freedom and the Favorites. Favorites going to have an easy victory. No, Freedom coming back, but Favorites pile it on a little bit late. 11-7 victory there. Lucky Breaks with a 1-0 win in the 11th inning against the War Wagons. Bandits win 2-1 against the Serpents. Craniums and the Bolters. Bolters are going to win this one 5-3, and that'll do it for the scores. So standing-wise, Bush League Conference, Jubilee Division, Outlaws are 24-19, defending champions. But the Energetics are coming on strong here with, I think, 4 wins there just in that little brief span we just saw. They're down by a game and a half in second place. Bottlenoses in third. Champs also in third, tied for third, I should say. And Water Bullets trail, 19-25 record, 5.5 behind. Ambient Payment Division, the Guardians currently in first place, Favorites in second. Spots are also tied for second. Craniums down there in fourth place. Bolters trailed at the bottom of the division, 16-29, 9 games out. Dynamic Division, Tundras currently lead with a 29-15 record, got a 4.5 game lead over the Razzles. And the Machos are right there in third, 5.5 out. Philosophers down by 10, and the Riddles are down by 10.5. Bleacher Bum Conference, Satisfactory Division. Serpents just lost, but they still have a first place lead. No, they don't. They're tied for first with the Bandits, who just beat them. So those two teams are tied for first place. Spards are right behind them with a game and a half behind. Gobblers down by 2, Grays 4.5, and the Advocates down by 10. Ambitious Division, Super Sneaks lead their division by 2 games with a 24-20 record. Lucky Breaks and the Freedom tied for second place. War Wagons are 7 games behind. Fantastics also 7 back. Persnickety Division, Neon with a win, are now 28-13. Got a comfortable 4.5 game lead over the Spider Bears with 6 games to go. So they haven't secured the division yet, but it's getting close. Underworld in third place, 6.5 out. Ancients down by 8, and the Elephants are down by 10.5. Summary-wise, a couple things happened here. So let's see. The Grays made a change, and who's this? They picked up Sonnet Roman and kicked off Ibrahim Grips. So 2 starters. Kicked off a pretty decent pitcher to sign a pretty bad one. But does free off almost $9 million in salary though, so I guess they're just getting ready for off-season. He's a decent pitcher though. Not bad. B+ isn't bad. They hit the market. Bolters made a change as well. Damon Rasmussen was kicked out. Elijah Mallory, I should say, was signed. And this is a starter getting kicked off for a third baseman. Another decent starting pitcher. No velocity though, but the junk and accuracy is pretty dang good. And this one's for the Philosophers. Jericho Worrymore is kicked off, and no, he was signed. Shrewd Knight was kicked off. Another starter, an A-ranked starter was released. What's going on with the starters? They picked up a second baseman. That's a pretty good starter. 38 years old, but he's still pretty dang good. I have to take a look at him. He's going to want some money, though, being that high rank. But he would be nice to have, though. That's nice. Bolters made another change as well. They signed Kern Dismal. Gerardo Horton was kicked off, so a reliever for shortstop. And that's another dang good reliever. What is up with all the pitchers getting released? These are some good pitchers getting sent to the free agent market. And we need a good reliever, too. We need another closer, really. He's 35, but he's nice. Got some nice stats. He's going to want some money as well. But we might have to look at him here in a second, because we need a better closer. And the Craniums made a change. Samir Nelson was picked up, and Rash Wong kicked off as a catcher for another catcher. Okay, so this one makes sense. A C+ for a C, so rating-wise, not that great, but they did free up $4 million in salary with that signing. Philosophers with another change. Simon Longboat, or Steven Longboat was picked up. Furtive Waller kicked off. First baseman for first baseman. That's an A- first baseman. That is a good player. Not the best fielder. His arm's not that great, but he plays first. He's got some good speed, good power, good contact. Man, why'd they drop him? If we didn't have Barajas, we'd definitely take a look at that guy. We still might. Yeah, we're going to take some look at these people. Trenton Sampson signed to the Serpents. Clyde Midtown kicked off. That is a catcher for a catcher. So they upgraded D plus to a C, so that one makes good sense for them, as they're tied for first place right now. Waterbullets kicked off Eliza Knockmore, and Jaden Dalton was signed. So that is a right fielder, a B plus right fielder. Kicked off for a C ranked right fielder. Some good players hitting the market. That's another good one. We have Bird right now, but she's getting up there in age a little bit. This could be a replacement, depending on what happens. And we got the changes that made there. So let's take a look at the signings. Let's see, who we're looking at. Waller got kicked out. He wants $23 million. That's not going to happen for a first baseman. Cause let's see. Nope. I need position players. Because Barajas is getting paid $8 million. Yeah, we don't have the money for him for sure. Oops, go back. And the pitcher that was kicked out, or reliever I should say, Horton. Yeah, $18 million. That's not going to happen either. And who was the other starter? Was it Carroll? Was he the one that kicked out? I want to say it was Carroll that was released, wasn't it? Yeah, from the Bolters. He was 2-3 with them, which is terrible. So was his ERA. So, statistics-wise, it's terrible. He's got a losing record in his career, but he just hasn't been on the right team. That is a good pitcher. And, yeah, Waller's a really good first baseman. Man, people have to look at in the offseason. We'll go ahead and mark him for later. We'll look at Carroll, too, because we might need somebody. We'll put watches on both of those. They probably won't even make it. And Horton, we need it as a reliever. He wants $18 million. And our closer is making what? Oakley's making about $8 million. So, yeah, can't afford him either. Whoops, go back. We're going to mark him anyway, so we'll have him on our watch list. So that's 3 possible signees, or at least one of them. If we can get one of them guys next season, that'd be great. Alright, so standing-wise, wild card. Currently, Tundras, Guardians, and Outlaws have their division lead, but the Razzles are still with the wild card lead. Got a game and a half lead over the Machos. Bleacher Bug Conference, the Neon Serpents and Super Sneaks have the divisions. Spider Bears currently still are the wild card leader, but tied with the Bandits currently. But the Barge is still in there. Still a bunch of teams still in there, actually. Most of them are. Same on the other side. All but one is knocked out for sure. Everything's got to go perfect for the Riddles to make it. Yeah, but that'll do it for this one. Another win in the books for the Neon, and a career-high win for Drummond. It's a shame she gets knocked out and probably won't make her next start, but like I said, we'll see how she recovers. Hopefully she won't have to miss it. But next one up is going to be Game 42. Neon come back home. Going to be taking on the Grays, who come in at 19 and 22. Sonnet Roman's going to be pitching, be her first start of the year. Actually, it's going to be her first pitching appearance of the year. No innings pitched at all. Interesting. Wonder where she's been all year. Grays. Let me take a look at her real quick. Has she played with anybody? Any teams? Grays. Who was I looking at again? Pitcher-wise. Starter. Yeah, Roman. Have you pitched at all? You haven't pitched at all with the Grays. You barely pitched anywhere, really. With the Outlaws for 2 years. Then they dump you. You did win a championship with them, unless they released you beforehand. Weird. I wonder how she has not, almost the whole season, has not pitched at all. You can't see their history, when they were released and signed, but I have to go through all the news, forget that. Anyway, she's going to be her first start of the year, pitching appearance of the year, so let's see if the Neon can actually greet her properly. Zoe Lozano's on the mound for the Neon with a 6-1 record with a 2.55 ERA, so on paper, Neon should have no problem with this one. But we'll see. I think the Grays have caused them problems in the past. But that'll do it for this one. We'll see you back here for game 42. Neon and the Grays. See you then.